Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. I just wanted to show you some patterns here that help develop this or tweak this trading bot that I've been highlighting for the last few days. So here's the results over the last night. Just cleared out a lot of bugs to get better reporting on potential P&L. The market had here's the results. So you can see here we have some losses at these times at 7:28, I believe. No, I'm sorry. So that would be at 2046 last night. But the one of interest that I'm in is this one right here at GTO USDT. We also have here Ethereum. Now, note I have here the different strategies I'm using. Remember, there's 5. So here we have one thing I can say about this one right here, the futures EMA momentum. So when the market is either flat or coming out of a bottom and it's bouncing back, where momentum's starting to build for all the big 4 coins that I've talked about, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ethereum. This strategy will kick in high gear. I also have here my Sublime editor. I do track the weighted average. So I'm going to show you the last 12 hours what's been going on, so you can see a relationship between these. So generally, let's say right around here, this is the last time it took any type of trades. So we have the USDT 1-minute spot, the spot market on this pair GTO USDT. So if I synchronize the time, which is around 22:58, 23:01, we are talking around 11 o'clock. So if I go back here and try to match it up with the risk on of those big 4 I just talked about, we are talking about in and around here. So right in these parts right here, this is what we're talking about. So the market was up a little bit, and it's been mostly flatlining, but you won't start to see any form of trading until, and this is recorded every, looks like every 40, 50 minutes. No, yeah, 15 minutes, let's say, or 5 minutes. I can't remember which one it is, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But the thing is, as you can see here, it's building up with the risk at 0.83, 0.95, and then it suddenly jumps up to 1.5 and then 1.02, and then it quickly tapers off from 22:56 to midnight. So for whatever reason, the bot wasn't recording, but the point is, just in around here, as it starts to bottom out, I shouldn't say bottom out, but it's flatlining. The one pair, thank you for your like. For this one pair here, you can see the profit. Well, I won't say it's profit, but it's trying to, let's just say market opportunities are rising with this GTO USDT at around, as I said, 23 o'clock, which is obviously roughly around here. So it's just hitting at one. So that means then you know that trading should start picking up at 1, but it quickly tapered off after, well, not very long, maybe an hour and a bit. So when you look at Binance here on GTO USDT, you can see that you would have made money. Here, okay, so let's say so this is exactly at around, things started to build up. You see here 2200 to 2230, it's a 30-minute chart. It started to build, and you can see these big moves. And you can see here on the USDT, on the crosses there, the purple right up here, you can see that's when it started to kick in. So along here, there's virtually no volume or negative volume. Well, there was no volume. But somewhere, something, so you can see there's very little volume, which is typical of these no-name pairs. And then somewhere, somebody did something and just started to trade it. And then there was a slight up move. And that's where there was potential, but the way my bot, or at least the strategy is designed, it needs to confirm the USDT. It needs to confirm the entry, so it could take a while for it to catch on for the entry to potential profit. But these are quick profit and then taken out very quickly and didn't sustain a long-term rally in this pair. But I just want to show you that this does appear to work right along here, but like I said, there's just not enough volume to really justify potential profit. And when you look at even here, let's say on Dash, on the futures, just at the same time, 22.58, when the market started to pop. Let me just see here, Dash USDT. Where do I let's see, just give me a second here. I'm just going to find out how to, oh, there's a better way I can do this. Let's go over to Google and do Dash USDT. I'll pull up the appropriate chart. So if I do the same thing, we can see this chart here on the 30-minute as it populates. Okay. So we want 30-minute charts fine. Hopefully we'll go back to the time you want at 11 p.m. last night, which it should. So 4 in the morning. It was flat for a while at 2 in the morning. So we have here 19 o'clock. So up as it approaches that 2200, 2230, and then boom, a little bit of profit, and then drops back again. So it takes it a while to really catch on. But again, that's using the EMA. So let's see what the EMAs are doing. You can see here the cross, and then it starts to move up a little bit, and then that loss. So not enough for it to sustain that profit. It's not too much of a loss, but you do have to take the risk. And of course, I'm not going to look at these ones here. There was also an Ethereum here loss. Actually, it's so hold on. So this is the Dash. It barely took a profit. Didn't take a profit at all. But here, the Ethereum at same time, 2257. Just pull that up. So it's probably going to be the same situation as Dash against USDT. But it's pretty interesting to see this. This will be the last pair for the next little while. But let me just go back to the risk on log after this. So right here, did come down. So what did we see here? It's a 30-minute. So that move, that time is at 4 in the morning. So we're probably, yeah, so somewhere in here, 2230. So right there was that big move, tricked the bot, and down it came. So it did miss out on these trades here, but that, I mean, I didn't really activate the bot until around 11 p.m. So we'll see. It's still running right now, so it's just early days with this thing, but it seems to be kind of working. Cleared out a lot of bugs with it. Oh yes, the risk on. Let me just show you something here. So I've shown this before, but The trading opportunities will not happen unless our weighted average gets in and around, I would say pushing at least 0.75, and it did do that. But you can see here between 1953 and 2009, it just jumped from zero point 0.2 to zero point 0.6, and it bounced around, and it pushed up a little bit, and then started pushing up further later on at midnight. So there was about 2 hours of trading. That's why I like this log for the risk on, just to coordinate around it. You can see here we had some other opportunities here being on June 4th. Didn't push quite beyond the 1.0, and therefore that's why I'm thinking it didn't take any trades. But we only had not very long, from 9:54 to 12:03, so we're looking at about 2 hour opportunity, and it's just tapered off again. So if I look at my database for the latest results here, you can see in here, yeah, I mean, they're just barely, like I remember earlier, Binance was up around 1.5, I believe. That's the big volume, but overall, when you look at the weighted average, it's barely positive at 0.15. So there's defense mechanisms in the bot to prevent it from taking bad trades. So we need to find ways to not take bad trades, like here, where we log if there's either build a filter around if there's not enough volume or price for that particular pair, like GTO, or I'm going to put a feature in where it will track all the negative whipsaws as well and not trade them after a certain number of hours. And that's pretty well it. So just wanted to show you that. Thanks for watching, and we shall talk to you soon. Have a good day.